Tacos al pastor have got to be one of my top contenders, and I love them for so many reasons. One of them being that they are super delicious. They pack a whole ton of flavor. And today I want to simplify it by using ground pork. This was actually suggested by one of our viewers on cocina.com, and I thought it was brilliant. I've already made these. They're gonna blow your mind. So let's get started. First and foremost, we have to make the adobo sauce, and it is composed of Mexico's top dried chiles, starting with 4 guajillos, 1 ancho, and 2 chiles de árbol. Now, I've already deseeded and removed the stem from the ancho and guajillos, and I only removed the stem from the chiles de árbol. I've got a cast iron over medium-low heat. Toast a 1/4 teaspoon of whole cumin seeds, 1/2 teaspoon of whole peppercorns, a 1/4 teaspoon of allspice, and 3 whole cloves. Move them around. You're gonna be able to tell they're done because they're gonna become really fragrant, but those cumins are a great indicator because they kind of turn this darker brown color. Obviously, you don't want them to burn, but it lets you know that everything is ready. We're still over medium-low heat. Now toast the chiles. As always, be very careful, turn them continuously, that way they don't burn, and allow them to get fragrant, aromatic. Just takes a few seconds. These are good to go. Now take them over to the sink, rinse them, and submerge them in hot water so they can completely hydrate, become soft and pliable. While the chiles hydrate, I want to make a pineapple salsa that's just gonna go perfect. We know tacos al pastor need the pineapple component. We're gonna make a mixture here that's just gonna hit every single spot. It is so, so good. And I actually have everything prepped, ready to go. A pound of diced tomato, 1/2 a white onion, 1 jalapeno, and I did remove the seeds, but you can leave them, it is optional. It's looking like a pico de gallo at this point, but we are adding that sweet component of the pineapple, and this is 1/2 of a whole pineapple. Also do 1/2 of a bunch of chopped cilantro. Quick and easy, that's what I'm talking about. You can actually prep your ingredients ahead of time, totally doable. Now do 4 tablespoons of lime juice. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do salt to taste. Make sure everything is fully combined, well mixed in, nicely distributed. I typically like to use red onion for this recipe, but white onion is all I had. And as you can see, it still looks astonishing. It tastes really, really good as well. I'm just gonna cover it, keep it in the fridge. Now we're ready to make that adobo. Okay, into the blender, add in a 1/4 cup of orange juice, 1/2 cup of pineapple juice, and this one has no sugar added. A couple of tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. A teaspoon of dry Mexican oregano, 1.5 teaspoons of ground onion, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 4 garlic cloves, 1.5 ounces of achiote paste, and 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. And finally, those toasted spices. Or maybe not finally, we still have those chiles, hold on. Okay, fully hydrated. Now don't throw away the soaking liquid because we might need it. We're not gonna add a ton of liquid to this adobo because it needs to be nice and thick. But if we need to add a couple of tablespoons, we wanna have this on hand. And blend it until smooth and a thick paste forms. I'm almost there, but let me give the blender a little help with a couple of tablespoons of the chili soaking liquid. Tacos are being made, I'm excited. Let's cook that pork meat. I have 2 pounds of ground pork right here. A pan over medium-high heat. Drizzle in a couple of tablespoons of avocado oil. Once it's hot, the meat goes in and just brown it all around. I've left it alone. The pork released a little bit of water. It has all evaporated. And I just let it brown at the bottom, and let's see what we got. Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. We've got some browning, a good amount of flavor. Oh my goodness. And it smells so good, you guys. This Nelson makes me so happy.
Makes me hungry.
I promise you, it smells like carnitas. Pork overall, I guess, it smells like carnitas when it's done right. Lower the heat to medium-low because the adobo is going in. Now it smells like enchiladas. Maybe I'm just hungry, you guys. I think that's what it is. I'm just hungry over here. And this pork smelling amazing. All right, I'm gonna cover this and let it cook for another 5 minutes. By then, that pork should be fully cooked.
Let's get the tortillas out.
Why are you in a rush, Nelson? Explain that to us. Don't rush the process. I've already checked, the meat is fully cooked, nice and saucy. Ooh, it even got an additional browning. I like that. Add more salt if it's needed. I've got 12 ounces of grated Oaxaca cheese, and yes, you guys, you are right. We are gonna top this wonderful dish. I've always had tacos al pastor with queso Oaxaca, and I can't go any other way. It is what it is. Should have used it all, Nelson. What do you think? I've got about an ounce left.
Don't waste any cheese.
Okay, all right. How many cheese lovers do we have here in this video? Please comment down below. Alrighty. Take it over to your oven, set it to high broil, and allow that top to get nice and brown. It's gonna take about 3 to 5 minutes. And obviously make sure that your pan is oven safe. Once it's ready, look at this. Look at that color, the cheese, the flavors, the adobo sauce. Heat your corn tortillas, dig in, top them with your pineapple salsa, a good avocado salsa, and that is it. You've got everything you need in these wonderful ground pork tacos al pastor. Okay.
All right, let's taste.
That's what I'm talking about. Wow. What do you think, Nelson?
Wow.
Do I deserve a trip to the mall? Do some shopping or what?
Maybe a round of applause. This is so good.
It's delicious. Wow. Easy. We whipped it up fast. You know, if you have that adobo done beforehand, even better. Yep.
And it's so soft. You don't have to worry about like biting into big pieces of meat.
There's just a different texture to this taco that makes it really soft. You can easily bite into it. So good.
Wow.
You have to try it at home. The full printable recipe is going to be available on villacocina.com. And if you love the recipe, you love our content, don't forget to rate our recipes 5 stars. That's how you can support us and help us out. All right, you guys, until the next one, bye.